Destiny news. Hello everybody and welcome back to Console Mash and a very special vlog. I got it right that time. Yes, Bungie had their... Look, I'm holding a Destiny mug because we're going to talk about Destiny. There's nothing in it, by the way, look at that. I was just holding it for a prop. But yes, stick that over there. Bungie had their live stream, one of their live streams. They're going to have a few more after this, regarding the Reef and the new House of Wolves DLC. So I just thought I'd go for a couple of notes that I've written down about it. I will also put a link to the stream in the description below, because they've saved it on their Twitch page, so I'll put a link in there. So if you haven't gone and seen it, go and see it if you're interested. Right, starting off, one of the biggest things coming out of this stream is you're going to be allowed to upgrade any legendary and exotic weapons to the highest possible level, as well as armor, I believe, as well. This is going to be thanks to a new upgrade path called Ascend. It's going to solve a lot of the problems a lot of people had with... My hair's awful. Had with things where they couldn't actually upgrade a lot of their weapons to their maximum level, and it irritated a lot of people, and so it should have done. But you're now going to be able to upgrade those weapons. So any of those weapons or armor that you found in Vault of Glass or Crota's End, I said that correctly. I kept calling it Contra's End the other day. Completely different. Yeah, keep those weapons now because they won't be as useless as you think. You'll be able to upgrade them now a lot better than you were. A lot better than they were. Sorry. And exotic weapons are now going to require exotic shards to upgrade, I believe. May have to find out some more about that one. Anyway, there is also another upgrade path to take. Don't really know whether this is a path or not. It's going to be called Reforge. You're going to be able to re-roll and randomize the randomized perks of any new weapons until you find one that you are happy with, which is going to be fantastic for a lot of Guardians out there. These are only going to be weapons that you get brand new in House of Wolves, though, so none of the old stuff, I'm afraid. So it will just be the new stuff that you get from House of Wolves. But never mind, this is still quite a good thing to do. This will require, as always with things in Destiny, will require some resources to do it, but most of them will be resources that we've all been hoarding for months anyway and not really knowing what to actually do with them. So don't worry too much about the resources part. They did move on in this hour stream. I am doing a brief wrap-up thingy of it. Onto the new social space, which is going to be called The Reef. By the way, notes. Just in case you wonder why I keep looking down like that. Yeah, new social space has been revealed, and they had a nice walk through that called The Reef. It's going to work a lot like the tower does. In some ways, because it's going to have be able to access your vault and things like that, and you've also got a bounty tracker bot there as well, so you'll be able to get new bounties off of him, it. But it is also going to have a few new vendors. Vendors for stuff like the Queen's Wrath bounties are going to come back. Remember them a couple of months ago, 3-4 months ago? Yeah, it must have been about 3-4 months ago. When the back of the tower opened up and we were able to go back there and get the bounties for the Queen's Wrath. There we go. Some brand new ones are coming, and they're going to be exclusively in this social space. Sorry, I've still got a funny nose, so I still have to breathe through my mouth as well. It's awful. Terrible. There's also going to be stuff called the House of Judgment gear as well available there. I believe this is only going to be open to people who have completed the House of Wolves. That's not a raid, is it? It's the arena. If you've completed that, you'll be able to get into this new space. So I'm not too sure on that. Again, I've heard different things from places. Some people say yes, some people say no. So we will wait and see. But there will be reason to go back to the tower. There's some new things happening over at the tower. The speaker will now be able to exchange materials for you, so you will be able to exchange some of those useless materials that you don't really need in order to get some things that you need. Stuff like Ascendant Shards and Energy. If you don't have that and you need some more Glimmer, you can exchange that for Glimmer and things like that, hopefully. This will become available when you hit level 4. When you hit level 4 on a bounty, I think. I'm not too sure. I mean, that's mainly everything they went through in the stream. It lasted about 50 something minutes. As I said, I will put a link down there in the description to the actual stream itself. Go and watch it. Go and watch it through. It's about an hour long, as I've said. I just wanted to do a quick 5 minutes kind of to go through some of the most important things. I mean, that most important thing was the Ascend. Being able to upgrade those legendary and exotic weapons to maximum will be brilliant for a lot of people. That's really it so far. Next week they will also be having next Wednesday. I believe it's 11 a.m. Pacific time. I believe the stream goes out. Not too sure, and I think that's about 7 p.m. GMT. So they will be doing another stream next week with a few more new things to go for. Hold on, let me have a quick check of what next week's going to be about. There we go, look at that. Not even that organised. I'm having to look over at the side. Yes. Trials of Osiris, of course it is. And the Prison of Elders, they're going to go through that next week. No, Trials of Osiris next week, week after, Prison of Elders, and I think the week after that, yay, release date. So yeah, catch the streams there. As I said, I'll put a link in the description to this week's stream. I'll be back next week and do a little catch-uppy thing on next week's as well. Until then, though, keep fighting the good fight for light in Destiny. That was weird. Don't know why I said that. Anyway, here's a giraffe again. Hello, this is Frank the Giraffe. We've decided to name him Frank. Say hello, Frank. Hello, Frank. Anyway, until next time, stay safe, look after each other, and be happy. And I will speak to you soon. Bye! I'm going to clickety-click the button. Clickety!